Hey guys, it's Pam from Highland Moss, and today I'm going to show you how to make moss ball. Everything what you need for the moss ball you can buy from our shop, highlandmoss.com. And for if you would like to buy this ball, you can go to the link below and grab. And this one is large size. It's also available in small size. But first step, what you will need is a pebbles. Here we have a bag of pebbles for the large ball, and bag of soil. This is like my own mix of soil for moss, which I find out that is pretty good for moss, and it's not too heavy. It works pretty good. We have also moss. We have two different types of moss. We have bun moss and the sheep moss, and then we have a little bit more things which you can put on the top. But first I'm going to show you the basic steps. So if you have a ball, the first thing what you have to do is to put the pebbles on the bottom. If you're using your own ball, depends on the size of the ball, you will use more or less. This one is matching this ball, so just like put everything on the bottom. One more. Okay. And the next step, it will be soil. So pebbles first. And soil. This is also the perfect amount for the large ball. You don't have to worry if you need more or less. You can use spoon, but I like my hands to get dirty, so I'm going to just throw everything from the back and spread in the bowl. Like you see, the soil mix for the moss is pretty loose. It's not heavy potting mix. Okay, so this is how it looks. And like you see, the bowl is almost full. I'm doing this only because I like when the moss is a little bit above the bowl. I think looks pretty nice. If you would like to be the moss to be a little bit deeper inside the bowl, you can use a little bit less soil, but you can change this. You can take moss back at a time and put it away. But yeah, so this is pebbles, then soil, and we have a moss. So like I said, we have beautiful bun moss, and we have also sheet moss. This is actually medium size sheet moss, which you can get from our website, Highland Moss. And like you see, the moss is like moss. It has different shapes and everything. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a think how I would like to keep it in the bowl, so you can just see how will look the best. I think if I will cut this part here, it will be pretty nice, or I can do this like that. I like the moss here, which is a little bit and funny, and I think it's super cute, and definitely I won't keep this part. Before I will start cutting, I'm going to remove some forest mess. Okay, I think we'll be okay. And now I'm going to put inside the bowl, and I'm going to cut here. When you cut a moss ball, it's better to cut less is more in this case, because you can always squeeze this into the bowl, but you don't want just like not enough moss. I'm going to cut this one, and don't be those small pieces. You can still use this for a different moss ball, or you can put on the top of the soil. There's like so many things which you can do with the moss, so just don't bin it. Okay, so like you see, actually we have almost heart shape, which is so cute. Yeah, it will be perfect for Valentine's Day. So yeah, I'm going to put inside the bowl, and how I'm going to do this, I'm going to just push this little bit. The ball has very beautiful shape, so holds the moss here. You don't have to worry, just like push a little bit and it's almost ready. So this part of the moss is here. Just clean a little bit more. I don't like to clean everything. I like some pieces of the forest still stuck in the moss. It looks very nice and natural. So, and I really want to use a small piece of this beautiful moss balm. So I'm going to put this piece just like here. It will just like a little bit different kind of moss. I think it will look quite nice, but I don't need whole. So with the moss in the balm, you just do this kind of like with bread. And also remove some of the dirt, and I'm going to put it here. I'm going to push it a little bit, and remember that moss is like sponge, so you can push it a little bit and then it will fill in, extend and fill in the moss. So we have quite a few bits of moss left, which is very nice. Okay, and it's almost done. So this is the basic moss ball with just live moss, nothing else. I'm going to spray this a little bit, and care instructions for the moss ball are super easy. Keep away from the direct sunlight. Have a think how moss live in the forest, in the natural environment. It's not in the full sunlight. It's always in the shadow between trees, in the middle of stones. So keep away of direct sunlight, but provide a little bit of light, probably low to medium light, and spray. Depends on the temperature at your home. It might be sprayed daily or every few days. Just keep it a little bit moist. If you dry out a little bit for a day or two because you cannot water, it still will be fine. So this is how the moss ball looks nice. Now, I think it's nice. I like it. I hope you are able to see the moss. It's just very beautiful. And it could be the end of your moss ball project, or you can add another items. And at the moment, just put this inside here. We have a few different things which you can get in the shop. We have those cutie pieces of wood, and I really like it because it looks a little bit like fairy gardens, or like just something like, I don't know, when I see this I think, oh, so peaceful time. I don't know why. And I really like the idea to put like the biggest on the top, and for example a small one somewhere here, and make them kind of like steps, and even on the top put a candle. You know, it can be like nice big candle. Oh, the moss is still fluffy. It will settle now after a few days. So yeah, candle, or you can even put some nice stone, or just something favorite, something what makes you happy. Anything what makes you happy, or just leave like this. So this is one thing which you can buy, and you see like moss is getting a little bit, ugh. It's like peel off, just shake it off and it will be fine. A lot of people were saying that they really like pieces of wood. So also idea, you can just do this and it's done. Or you can make something very specific of this. You can just create something what you want. Put different pieces like this, or one on all, or just whatever you like, whatever you feel. And if you have leftovers of wood, you can just use for the different projects. Another thing which is my favorite, because I love forest, but we live very close to the sea, so sea is always in my heart. So shelves. And I know Craig always says like how it works. Shelves are not in the forest, but for me, this is just like this special connection. Moss and the shelves, like I used to grow surrounded by forest, and now I live so close to the sea, so it connects two things which I love, and this is still nature. So yeah, I really like this idea of shelves and a little bit sea in my life. Oh, sorry, I was just like daydreaming. Yeah, so you can take a few shelves. In the mix, we're having a few different ones, and some of them like bigger, some of the smaller. You can use just something. You can use your imagination, but also you can create some shape. You can, for example, put this around somebody's name. We make also personalized moss balls. If somebody who you love you died and you would like to think about this person, we can always put something like this with the candle, with the name on the stone, on the shell. Like we can make everything. I make already a few like that. One for Craig's mom, and she like it, and I think it's very nice that she can burn a candle and just have a think about this person every single day. But yeah, this is the final moss ball. Like I say, you can use whatever you want on the top. You can keep like that, spray every few days, keep moist, away from the direct sunlight, and everything, all the components including the moss, you can get from our website, and link to the balls will be also in this article. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you will have any question, let us know. We will probably make some short Q&A, maybe video, maybe in form of text, related to moss balls and moss. So if you have any questions, please let us know, and hopefully you enjoy this film. Have a nice day. Bye.